Hi everyone, welcome to the Jonhson Mclang Show, episode 50, for season 2. So let's go ahead. I got some news stories here today. Let's see. Okay, first story is U.S. national debt exceeds to $31 trillion. Oh my god. Because of all of Biden's policies and reckless spending. We know our government somehow has debt, $31 trillion. 3 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 dollars. $31 trillion, everyone. Crazy. It's true though. But that's where we are with Biden. That's our economy with Biden. I don't think we always had debt. We're always gonna have debt in this country. I don't know how this country gets debt. I don't know. Economists know. I just know it's bad. We're always gonna have debt in this country. It's gonna be hard to get. We're always gonna have it, no matter who the president is. No matter what majority of Congress, Republican or Democrat is. No matter what, our government will always have debt. No matter who is in charge. And it don't matter who, Democrats, Republicans, majority of Senate or House. But I don't think we had this much debt with Trump. The past 4 years of Trump. We never had this much debt because he was reasonable with his bills and stuff and policies that he would make. Biden is doing trillions of dollars of policy. And Trump probably just did millions of dollars instead of trillions, maybe even billions. Not trillion. A trillion is more than billion and million. I know it costs a bunch to do policy for 50 states for 300 million people in this country. That takes a lot of money. A bunch, trillions of dollars. I get it. But you need to start small and then go up, maybe. Trump, I don't think we had $31 trillion of debt. It wouldn't be a news story. This is Biden. So, it's sad. It really is. So, we need to vote red this November. We need to try and impeach him. I don't know. We just need to try to survive this. Try to veto bills and laws that cost a bunch of money so we can help this economy to help pay off our debt. We need something. Next story from Fox News. DeSantis' team embarrasses Joy Reid by revealing it rejected her email looking for to touch base with Governor DeSantis. "Quote unquote, nah, we're good," Redfern told a read out staffer looking to speak with the DeSantis team. So, read out is, I think, a NBC, however, a woke TV network. Well, not a TV network, but it's a TV show, a woke TV show on NBC or something. So let's go to the story, and I have a video on here, I think, talking about this. So let's see. It's just a woke journalist. So that wanted to talk to DeSantis, and DeSantis says no because the woke media talks bad about him all the time. And why would he? Mm-hmm. This is not connected to it. That's not good.
Internet, it's fast, like beyond gig speed fast. There is a lot that has changed about the Earth that has made these things worse, right? I mean, these things are thriving because the water is getting warmer. And I think when we stopped calling it global warming for political reasons, but that's what it is, right? Our Earth is getting warmer, and there is just no doubt, I think, left that it is feeding these beasts.
Okay, another story that I want to talk about. Is Kanye West and Kansas Owens were wearing White Lives Matter shirts, which I think is amazing that they're teaming up. I think maybe they might be a good president and vice president candidate. Like, he is thinking, which is his name now, is thinking about running for president next in 2 years, which would be great. I think he's a Republican. I trust him. I guess he has good music. I kind of dislike him with Taylor Swift because we all know I'm a Taylor Swift fan, but okay. But anyway, but I think I would trust him as president running our country. Maybe. I don't know. But I do trust Kansas Owens more to be president. And she would be a great black female president. Show Kamala Harris that Kamala might not be the only one. Maybe he can be the vice president. I would trust him maybe as a vice president. Maybe later on becoming president. If like Kansas, was impeached or died or something, then he can be vice president. Or just work as vice president, get experience in the government, you know, and then later on maybe not keep Kansas, but as president, maybe like 4 or 5, 8 years after Kansas presidency, maybe or 16 years, whatever. Like in 2020, let's say 2034, he can be president if he gets experience as vice president in 2025. But I don't know. But I think that was amazing when I saw that. Um, Amazing when I saw that because and Kanye said that Black Lives Matter is underrated. I mean, not underrated. He said it's not good anymore. It's stupid. And I agree with Kanye on that. And Kanye, I mean, the media and Antonio Brown are and the woke media, Democrats are disagreeing with Kanye because Kanye and Kansas Owens are disagreeing with Black Lives Matter movement. We know that Kansas Owens disagrees with the Black Lives Matter movement. I disagree with the Black Lives Matter movement. You know, we should back the blue. We shouldn't defund the police. Especially, crime is way high in Democrat states. I mean, Democrat states and Democrat cities. I think so. Oh, I'm sorry, Antonio Brown. I didn't read the story. I'm so sorry. It says Antonio Brown backs Kanye and Miss. Oh, like supports Kanye. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So Antonio Brown, I guess, is a basketball player. He supports. Okay, Kanye was saying Black Lives Matter is not cool, which is not cool. Okay, and they're both black, and they're proving Democrats wrong, and I love it. I love to see it. That our message is going across with famous people. I think that's amazing. especially basketball. Antonio Brown is, telling, hey, to the basketball and NBA. I think Antonio Brown is some kind of sport, but I think he's telling it. But we all know that the NFL and the NBA are did do Black Lives Matter type stuff. Um, I think so. Antonio Brown is like giving a message to the NBA that had Black Lives Matter on their basketball courts and did that. Like, hey, I'm one of your players, whatever. Stop being low. I don't know, but it's a great message that Kanye and Antonio Brown are doing, and Antonio Brown is supporting Kanye. What? What?
What's going on?
I'm just trying to film a video. What?
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Our story is more migrants dropped off outside Kamala Harris's home. So apparently, this is so amazing. Apparently, migrants from Texas and Florida, once again, Florida and Texas are sending migrants from their state to D.C. to Harris's home. Harris is supposedly doing something with the border, but anyway, they're sending migrants to her house. To Kamala Harris's home in D.C., the vice president's residence in D.C. I think that's great because, especially the power that Kamala has with the border, she is working with a commission. I mean, not a commissioner, but a person working with supposedly immigration efforts. So that's amazing, taking migrants to the vice president's home and to D.C. to prove a point that we need to do something about this immigration crisis, this border crisis. Federal judge temporarily blocks parts of New York's new gun law. So I guess New York is having a restrictive gun law, and a federal judge, oh my god, temporarily blocks parts of New York's new gun law restricting guns, which is a wonderful thing. I'm glad that a federal judge has done that. I think that's great. And they needed temporary block it, and they need to block restrictions to the Second Amendment that's in our Constitution. I support the Constitution 100%, and our rights and stuff, and constitutional rights and bill rights are being affected in a negative way and being restricted, which is not good. So I'm glad that a federal judge is taking a stand and doing that. And that's it. That's all the news stories. This is just a reminder. Election Day is November 8th. It's 4 weeks away. 5 weeks away, November 8th. I think early voting will be soon. I don't know when. But vote red. Let's have a red wave this November. If we want to survive, let's vote Republican. That's just a reminder to vote Republican this November 8th for Senate and House to get rid of Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. We can't get rid of Biden and Harris yet, but we can get rid of Speaker whatever, Pelosi, and we can get rid of Senator Chuck Schumer. That's the Senate leader right now. And bring back Kevin McCarthy, and for the Senate, bring back Mitch. Now, Mitch is kind of a whino, but I trust him. And he said before multiple times that he wouldn't let things that Biden is trying to do pass, which is important. And I know Mitch and Trump are not, don't have the brightest chemistry, but now educate me on this. If Mitch is not able to do the Senate leader, that'd be great. That'd be ideal if we get like a true Trump Republican like DeSantis or Trump or Rubio as the Senate leader. Can we do that? I don't know, but because I don't trust Mitch that much, and Mitch is very wino and very anti-Trump, especially last year. But I think Mitch would be better than Chuck. Much, much better. And I don't think Mitch is as wino as um, um, former Senator, what's his name, Arizona, McCain. He was definitely a wino for not voting for Trump's health care act back in 2018 before he passed away. But anyway, and I think Kevin McCarthy would be great too for the House, being the new speaker if we take over next year. This November. So that's it for today's Jonhson Mclang show, and I'll talk to you next Tuesday. So I'll see you then. Bye.